Good afternoon, boys and girls. So, this is week 7. It's going to be in a pink folder for this week's lessons. There's going to be a few different things. There's going to be a YouTube video link for a soccer foot dribbling video. That's how it's really done. That's how it's supposed to be done. The gentleman in it is a good soccer player. Me, I'm far from a good soccer player. But I'm just going to show you as a demonstration of what you can be doing. First things first, do you need the proper equipment? No. Do you necessarily need a perfect soccer ball? No. This is a Nerf ball that's just here at the gym. But I could use any ball, doesn't matter. Second thing, do I need cones? No. These drills are going to use cones, but that's just because I have them on hand. I could use rocks and it could do the same thing. I could put some sticks in the ground. I could do the same thing. I could put some pop cans or some water bottles on the ground and just use it as cones. So you can use anything. You can be creative and put out some stuff. You can stab some markers in the ground, whatever you want to do, or some pencils or something, just to give yourself an object to kind of veer through and to go around. The object of this lesson, now last week we did some shooting and we did some footwork. Well, now you're doing footwork continuing, except you're doing footwork with a ball. So you progress, just like in math. You start out by learning your basics, right? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, then fractions, then geometry, all those types of things. Like, it's a progression. So same thing with skills in sports. You start with the basics and then you progress. So we started with some basic footwork drills. Now we're incorporating a ball. Now we're going to make it a little harder. So this is lesson 2 for soccer, and let's give it a shot. I'm going to show you what you can do. So you're going to have my video as a demonstration, and then you're going to be able to see how it's really done and what it should really look like, because I'm not a great soccer player, as you will soon see. But the first drill. So I got some cones set up in a straight line. So there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them, right? You can put as many as you want, as many as you have room for. You're going to do it in your driveway? Make it the length of the driveway. How far apart the cones are is going to dictate how difficult this drill is. You give yourself a little more room, you have some room for error. If you make them super tight, then, like close together, then it's going to be a lot harder for you to control the ball through it. So I put them about 2.5, maybe 3 feet. But again, I'm not a great soccer player, so I need a little bit of space in order to help myself be successful. So that's my goal. This is good practice for me. If I were a better soccer player, I could put them closer and keep my dribbling a lot tighter, just like you'll see in the video. And, that will help me get better. But I'll do that as I get better at the basics. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to use one foot all the way down and then the other foot all the way back. So if I go down this way with my right, I'm going to come back this way with my left. All right? So I'm going to start here. I'm going to weave through. I'm going to use the inside of my foot and the outside of my foot, and I'm going to control it. Inside and outside. Inside and outside. Now, I went all the way here with my right. Hopefully you can still see me way down there. Now I'm going to come all the way back with my left. So I went all the way down with my right. I come all the way down with my left, right? I control it close to my body. I don't let it get too far away. So hopefully you guys saw that. And it was good. So all the way there with my right, all the way back with my left. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to use both feet. I'm going to try to go through it, to tap it from side to side with the right and the left. Right and left. The right and the left. Right and the left. And I'm going to try to use both feet. So I started using one foot, and then I switched it in order to using both feet. Control it, tap it, control it, tap it, control it, tap it, control it, tap it. Now, did I do a great job? Not necessarily, but did I try? Yeah, I gave a good effort. So that's the first drill. 2 different methods to doing it. Go down with one foot all the way there. Come back with the second foot all the way back. The other way you can do it, weave through the cones using both feet. Right foot in, left foot back. Right foot in, right foot back, using both feet. So you're alternating. It's important to be good at soccer to use both feet, to use both legs. it's very hard to be like a good soccer player if you're dominant to one side. If I can only like move and kick and shoot with my right foot, well then guess what? The defenders are gonna know that I'm always gonna go to my right side because I have a weak left. I can't use my left. So it's important to be ambidextrous, where you could use both right and left. So that's really important. So practice as much on your left as you do on your right, or as much as on your right as you do on your left, or vice versa, right? So make sure you're using both feet, practice both feet. That's a key to be a good soccer player. The second version of this drill, or the second setup for a drill, are these cones here. Now, notice these cones are wider. They are set up like a lot more wide. So there's one cone like way over here, and there's one cone way over here. So what am I gonna do? Instead of going straight through, I'm gonna weave back and forth, back and forth. So I've set them up down a line straight and a line straight. And what I'm gonna do is go from one cone around, and then around, and then around, and around. And guess what? I'm gonna use both feet in order to do it. Right and left, because like I said, it's important to be good at soccer using both feet, right? Gotta use both. All right, so let me get the ball. Sorry, I left it over there. I'm gonna start from the end, okay? Oh, can I use hands in soccer? Nope, no hands in soccer, right? Unless I'm the goalie. The goalie's the only one that can use his hands, or unless it's out of bounds and you're throwing it in. So I picked it up, my mistake. I made a doozy, I made it oopsie. But I'll start from this side. So hopefully you can see both cones. I'm gonna go with the right here. I'm gonna go to this cone, and I'm gonna tap it all the way across. Now it's on this side, and guess what? I'm gonna use my left. Then I'm gonna tap it and control it. To get to this side, I start to use my right. I bring it across, it rolls, I get it to my left. I tap it across, it rolls, I get it to my right. Tap it across, it rolls, get it to my left. Tap it across, it rolls to my right. Tap it across, controlled, to my left. Tap it across, a little faster, to my right. And back through, and stop. The last thing you can try is down the length. In order for speed, you're gonna try to control the ball in between these cones as fast as you can, controlling it. Nice little taps, controlling it. Nice taps. Don't let it get too far so the defender can't take it, but try to use your speed and get it out there. So, whew, a little out of shape, sorry guys. It's hard to talk and move at the same time. That's why I get so winded, because you're talking the whole time and you're trying to move. So sorry about that. Excuse me for being out of breath. But first drill, straight cones, weave in and out, right foot, left foot, then both feet. Next one, spread the cones out and then go side to side. Go to the right, go to the left, go to the right, go to the left. Last one, speed drill, go straight as fast as you can. So this is week 2 of soccer, lesson 2 of soccer, pink folder, week 7 of gym, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Also, I forgot to mention, I'm sorry, there is this little warm-up activity here. These are just some activities that you can do, some different little stunts and stuff. They got like some like gymnastics type stuff. They got like, balances. They got something called like coffee grinder, put one hand and try to spin. They got things like gymnastics, like a V-sit, where you try to balance your core. So a lot of different activities you can do as a warm-up. So give this a try. And there's also a D-Shines link in here too. So a ton of stuff to do this week. Hopefully you guys like it. Have a good day.